Have you ever had one of those days where you sit down to work, but hours later you realize you've barely made progress? You were busy. You felt like you were working hard. But at the end of the day, you ask yourself, what did I actually accomplish? The truth is, most people aren't struggling because they're lazy. They struggle because they fall into common productivity traps that drain their focus and energy. Our brains were never designed for constant work. In fact, modern work environments are filled with distractions, mental fatigue, and habits that sabotage deep focus. So what exactly is holding you back? Let's break down the biggest productivity killers and how to beat them. You might think you're good at multitasking, but science says otherwise. Research from Stanford University found that people who multitask are actually less productive than those who focus on one task at a time. The brain doesn't truly multitask. It just switches between tasks rapidly, and every time it does, it loses efficiency. Think about it this way. Imagine you're juggling 3 balls. Each time you catch one, you have to shift focus, readjust, and prepare to catch the next. Now, imagine juggling 10 balls. At some point, you're bound to drop them all. That's what happens to your brain when you try to multitask with emails, social media, work, and messages all at once. The fix? Use the single tasking method. Set a timer, work on one thing at a time, and remove all distractions until it's done. The Pomodoro technique is a great way to stay focused. 25 minutes of deep work followed by a 5-minute break. Imagine this. You're deep in focus. Writing, designing, solving a problem. And then, ping, a notification pops up. It only takes a second to glance at it, right? But that second costs you more than you think. Studies show that even a tiny distraction can take your brain up to 25 minutes to fully regain deep focus. Think of your focus like a deep-sea diver. The longer you stay underwater, the more discoveries you make. But every time you resurface for air, it takes time to dive back down. Constant notifications are like forcing the diver to come up for air every few minutes. They ruin deep work. The fix? Turn off notifications. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Create distraction-free work zones. Your mind will thank you. Most people confuse being busy with being productive, but there's a difference between movement and progress. If you start your day working on small, low-value tasks, you might feel accomplished, but did you actually make progress on what truly matters? The fix? Follow the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Identify that 20%, focus on it, and let go of tasks that don't move the needle. Have you ever tried working in a cluttered room or a noisy cafe and found it almost impossible to focus? Environmental distractions, like excessive noise, poor lighting, and even an untidy workspace, can silently kill your productivity. Research shows that our brains crave order. Clutter and noise increase cognitive overload, making it harder to concentrate and process information efficiently. The fix? Design a workspace that works for you. Declutter, invest in noise-canceling headphones, and adjust lighting to improve concentration. Your work environment should be optimized for deep focus, not distractions. You start your morning full of motivation, but by the afternoon, your focus is gone. Why? Because willpower isn't unlimited. It drains throughout the day. Every decision you make, every task you push through, eats away at your mental energy. This is called decision fatigue, and it's why making too many choices, big or small, leads to exhaustion, procrastination, and bad decisions. The fix? Use systems, not willpower. Set routines, create habits, and automate repetitive decisions where possible. The less energy you waste on small choices, the more you can reserve for meaningful work. Checking emails, sitting in meetings, and responding to messages feels productive. But is it really? Many people mistake activity for achievement. They spend their days in a flurry of tasks, but don't actually accomplish anything meaningful. High performers understand one thing: being busy isn't the goal. Being effective is. The fix? Use the Eisenhower matrix. Prioritize urgent versus important tasks. Focus on work that drives real results and eliminate or delegate low-value activities. Contrary to popular belief, working longer hours doesn't mean getting more done. In fact, research shows that the brain works best in cycles. Long periods of focus without breaks lead to burnout, fatigue, and lower productivity. The world's top performers, athletes, musicians, and entrepreneurs don't grind endlessly. They strategically rest to sustain peak performance. The fix? Take strategic breaks. The brain needs downtime to stay sharp. The Pomodoro technique, micro breaks, and movement-based breaks can help recharge your focus and prevent burnout. You might think sacrificing sleep gives you extra time to work, but in reality, it's costing you far more. Studies show that even mild sleep deprivation can reduce cognitive performance, lower memory retention, and kill creativity. Think of your brain like a battery. If you never fully recharge it, you're running on low power all day. The fix? Prioritize sleep as part of your productivity routine. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality rest. Create a nighttime routine, limit screen time before bed, and keep a consistent sleep schedule. Ever notice how some people seem effortlessly productive? It's not luck, it's routine. Your brain thrives on patterns. Without a structured routine, every day feels chaotic, requiring extra energy just to decide what to work on. The fix? Develop a structured work routine. Set a consistent start time, plan your most important tasks in advance, and create daily rituals that signal your brain it's time to focus. Picture this. It's morning, and your mind is sharp. You're making decisions with ease. But as the day goes on, even simple choices feel exhausting. That's decision fatigue. Every choice you make, what to wear, what to eat, which email to reply to, drains a little more of your mental energy. And by afternoon, your brain struggles to focus on what truly matters. Think of your brain like a smartphone battery. At 100%, it runs smoothly. But with each decision, the charge drops. By the end of the day, even small tasks feel overwhelming. The fix? Reduce unnecessary decisions. Plan your day in advance. Automate routine choices. Save your mental energy for what really counts. Your focus will last longer. At the end of the day, productivity isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. If you want to take control of your focus, you need to take control of your habits. Eliminate the distractions. Cut out multitasking and silence notifications. Turn off constant notifications. Protect your deep work time from digital interruptions. Prioritize what truly matters. Focus on high-impact work, not just being busy. Design your environment for success. Create a workspace that fuels focus, not frustration. Use systems, not willpower. Set routines and habits that make productivity automatic. Stop mistaking busyness for effectiveness. Track results, not just hours worked. Take breaks strategically. Allow your brain to recharge for sustained focus. Get enough sleep. Your brain performs best when fully recharged. Establish a structured work routine. Remove the chaos of random schedules and create consistency for better focus. Reduce decision fatigue, simplify choices, create routines, and save mental energy for what truly matters. Because the truth is, every day you have a choice. You can stay stuck in endless distractions, or you can build a system that makes focus effortless. Success doesn't come from working more, it comes from working better.